Hey ANPers, this is Dr. Jones checking in. This is ANP1 lecture test for video 12 covering page 13. So we covered TREPI, which is that bit, TREPI. And now we are covering wave summation. So in TREPI, we had time between stimulations for the tension, okay, magenta it is, to go back down to 0 before the next stimulation. In wave summation, the stimulation is more frequent. The stimulation frequency is higher. It is stimulated more often, more quickly. And there is a partial relaxation, but not a full relaxation before the next stimulation. So, top of page 13, or this part. There you go. Move it to where it actually shows on the screen. In wave summation, a skeletal muscle is stimulated again before the previous relaxation phase has ended. I feel like I should be on the screen. Each contraction will have a slightly higher tension than the previous contraction because you're starting from not completely relaxed and you're increasing a little bit each time. So each contraction will have a slightly higher frequency, slightly higher tension than the previous one up to a point. And again, the stimulus frequency is the number of stimulations per unit time. In this case, that will be seconds are the units of time. So incomplete tetanus, and I am yet again in the way. Incomplete tetanus, a skeletal muscle is continually stimulated before the previous relaxation phase has ended. So it's effectively like wave summation, but you continue with it. So it's a continuation of wave summation, like that. Incomplete tetanus requires a higher stimulation frequency than TREPI and produces stronger contractions. You recall the maximum TREPI line was way down here, so much stronger contractions. And then we have complete tetanus, and this tetanus is a different definition of tetanus than the disease tetanus, so please look that up and know the difference. In complete tetanus, a skeletal muscle is continually stimulated, so where's our relaxation phase? There is none. Because complete tetanus, the stimulation frequency is much faster. The stimulation frequency is higher. Here you contract, you relax partially, and then you stimulate again. Here you re-stimulate at peak. So you get a smooth and higher contraction. Did I say all the words on the note set? In complete tetanus, a skeletal muscle is continually stimulated before any relaxation phase can even begin. Not before it ends, but before it begins. Complete tetanus requires a higher stimulation frequency than incomplete tetanus and produces stronger contractions. So any muscle that you see moving is complete tetanus. Even if you have a twitch because you haven't slept and you haven't eaten very well and you had too much coffee, you get that twitch. Yeah. That eye twitch is like the one thing coffee will not fix. It will make it worse because what you need is sleep and water and actual nutrition. Your body starts to complain when you don't have enough sleep and water and actual nutrition and when you've had too much caffeine. And that's what the eye twitch is. Just saying. All right. So those twitches that you can see are a complete tetanus. If you could see it, it's a complete tetanus. There's a picture in the book. I think I took it out of the note set, out of the PowerPoints because it was a weird picture. There's a picture in the book of muscles hooked up to electrodes with weights on them, and that's what this is all from. This is all from lab experiments. This is not what happens in the wild. Okay, and then I have room for you there to draw those four. This picture is a picture on the test, the picture on the test. I used to do sometimes 1 or 2 pictures on the test, but with the Canvas tests, I build them in the one software and then move them to the other software, and the pictures don't move. So I have to like completely edit every picture question. So we've kind of gone to 1 picture on the tests because the pictures are a pain. So that's why. All right, that's all I got. That's page 13. This is A&P 1, lecture test 4, video 12. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. It's good to virtually see you here. You can do this. Just keep studying. Education must go on. Dr. J. out.